our director for our fiscal office, Mr. Terrence Adams, as well as Mary, Stacy, Elisa, as well as the entire team within our fiscal office. I'd like to absolutely thank our commission clerk staff who have just shown themselves to be very, very helpful in making sure that the documents flow smoothly through this commission and our various committee hearings. I'd like to thank Pam and Octavia and the rest of her staff. I also would like to thank Felicia and her team, who absolutely have been working to make sure that we had all of our legal questions and technical issues responded to as well. And so, Marcy, I'd like to recognize you for answering questions as we had from time to time. I would absolutely be remiss if I did not recognize my office staff, Jacinta, Sherry, Brian, and Stephen for their great work. Madam Clerk, next item, please.
Item C
Oh,
approved.
hold it. How am I not going to recognize management and budget? Okay, let me recognize John, your team, as well as you see Mr. Whitfield. We absolutely appreciate you, especially this morning, and helping to facilitate all of that. And so thank you, management and budget of John Wallace and your team. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item C, approval of the minutes from the September 23rd.
It's been moved. Is there support? Is there support?
Commissioner Warminster.
Okay, it's been moved and supported. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, this item stands approved. Next item.
Moving to item D, item number 1, communication requesting commission approval of recommended 2-year comprehensive executive budget and appropriations ordinance for fiscal year 2025-2026 and 2026-2027, including the recommended operating budget plans for fiscal year 2025-2026 and the projected budget for fiscal year 2026-2027.
At this time, I recognize Mr. Terrence Adams.
Through the chair, Terrence Adams, Chief Fiscal Advisor. We're not going to go over the budget legal instructions, but we went over them at the last meeting. But these are all the corrections that came out of that last meeting that's submitted in front of you all. If there are any questions, we'd be happy to take them.
At this time, we will now go to recognize Mr. Whitfield.
Good morning, Chair. I'm going to just kind of pick up where we left off last week. We went through tech amendments 1 through 13. And so this is just, I guess, what's happened over the last week. And so I'll start with tech amendment number 14. The purpose of this amendment was, as requested by M&B, is to decertify revenue sources and appropriate uses for the Wayne County Building Authority. This was inadvertently added to the ordinance, and so this is removing that use. Technical amendment number 15 from HHVS. This is to certify funds to pay for rentals in the amount of $13,000. Technical amendment number 16. This comes from the prosecutor's office. And this is to decertify funds for the discontinuation of the Fair Michigan Foundation grant. That would be a decrease of $150,000. Technical amendment number 17, and if I'm moving too fast or anything, just let me know. Technical amendment number 17 is also from HHVS. This is a increase of $10,000 to support the SDOH Hub State Grant. Technical amendment number 18. This amendment comes to us from DPS and is to certify for 2 projects initiated by the commission. The first being the roundabout at 7 Mile and Sheldon Roads, and the second being a pedestrian bridge on Beck Road. This adjustment will increase the current appropriation by $1.3 million. Technical amendment number 19. The purpose of this technical amendment, as requested by M&B, is to certify additional funding for Western Wayne County Special Ops Grant. This is a commission initiative as well, and it will increase the appropriation. Technical amendment number 20. The purpose of this technical amendment, as received from the commission, is to include stipends for healthcare high deductible plan. This will increase the appropriation by $120,000. Technical amendment number 21 come to us from our Economic Development Department. This amendment is to support the Renaissance of Hope Resource Hub Development Project. This will increase the appropriation by $3 million.
Yes, I'm gonna have them to go through it, and then if there's a quick question, we'll recognize at that time,
Or,
after he goes through them all. Thank you.
Right. Technical amendment number 22. This comes from EDD as well, and this is to support the Samaritas Family Independence Center. This will increase the appropriation by $1 million. We have technical amendment number 23. This comes to us from DPS, and this is also a commission initiative. This technical amendment increases the appropriation by $14 million, and it is for township paving. Last but not least, technical amendment number 14, also from DPS, as requested by the commission. This amendment is to cover basketball courts at Hines Park. It increases the appropriation by $100,000. That concludes the technical amendments to the initial FY26 CEO recommended budget.
Thank you. And at this time, I would like to ask commissioners. I would like to ask commissioners, are there any questions? And for the purpose of questions, I will now recognize Commissioner Baker McCormick, who asked to be recognized.
thank you, Mr. Chair. The technical amendment 21. Can you give us additional details on what this is exactly?
This one, that was for the Renaissance of Hope Resource Development Hub. This was an initiative that was communicated to us on Friday from the commission. This is a commission initiative. So this is to support the resource hub, the Renaissance Resource Hub Center.
You said it's a commission?
A commission initiative. It was a priority that came from the commission and went to the administration, through the administration. So I can talk to you further offline.
Okay, thank you.
There being no further questions yes, Mr. Whitfield.
Two things, because there were two corrections, so I did want to put that on record. We had a technical amendment number 5, which was revised. The original amount was $403,000. And so that one actually has been revised and amended to $201,777. There was a misstatement on the ordinance, so that was corrected. And then for technical amendment number 12, which was for JYS and their Global Visions Technology and In-Service Training. The initial one that we discussed last week was for $250,000. That appropriation use is now $500,000.
Let the record reflect those corrections. At this time, I will now recognize, for the purpose of a motion to forward the proposed budget as, Commissioner Anderson.
If I'm on, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just wanted to ask, I believe there was supposed to be a adjustment for the veterans burial benefit. Wasn't that in this package also?
Okay, I'm not sure if that was part of this package.
I didn't receive it as part of this package.
Okay, I didn't receive part of the package. We'll have further in Ways and Means and have further discussion at future Ways and Means meeting.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. This time I'll now entertain a motion to forward to the Committee of Ways and Means the proposed budget for 25-26, included in that as amended, as well as budget instructions that were reviewed at our previous meeting, as well as what has been reviewed this morning, as well as part of this motion to include forwarding the technical amendments and budget instructions as amended this morning. A motion is in order. Okay. Okay. A question before. Okay. Yes, Commissioner Baker McCormick.
technical, thank you, Mr. Chair. I just realized I skipped over a question I had in reference to technical amendment number 1. It says that we have reduced, or I guess, the amount of the clerk's office for, I think this is for attorney representation for 75. Can you explain this technical amendment? I just want clarification.
Yeah, this
The
technical amendment
75,000.
came, and I think there's going to be some additional discussion on this one. But this technical amendment came last week, and it was to reduce legal services in the clerk's office.
Okay, so is there a reason behind this, or we just,
So,
You're saying you're
so
gonna-
from what I understand, as it relates to this issue, the budget was, as you know, they came to us last week and mentioned and requested the commission to amend the budget to reflect additional $1,000 for overtime costs, statutorily related overtime costs. In review of that budget, it was this amendment is coming as the budget is overall being increased. In addition to the 500,000 in other areas. So 75,000 is more than what the previous budget year was. And so that is pretty much what is before you right now. It's an increase from last year to recognize the request and taking into consideration the clerk's request. It is an overall increase for the department's budget, as well as an increase from the previous year for this particular line item. A motion is in order at this time. If it move, yes.
We have a motion by Vice Chair Ray Dune and support by Commissioner Marecki.
Okay, all those in favor, please, we'll do a roll call.
Commissioner Scott, Commissioner Baker McCormick,
yes?
Commissioner Marecki,
Yeah.
Commissioner Clementi,
Yes.
Commissioner Anderson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Ray Dune,
Yes.
Chair Kinlock,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. At this time, I want to take the opportunity to thank County Executive Warren Evans, as well as the Deputy County Executive Assad Turfy in their cooperation and support of having this unified budget brought to us today. And Madam Clerk, at this time, I will now go as for the next item on the agenda.
Item E, new business, there is none listed. Moving to item F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I know of none. Next item.
Item G, public comments.
At this time, Madam Clerk, I would like for you to unmute individuals who are joining us by Zoom or by telephone, or if you want to leave a comment by chat, you may do so at this time. You will have 2 minutes to address this body for those individuals who are joining us by Zoom. Madam Clerk.
Chair, there are no hands on Zoom and no emails were received.
At this time, I would like to ask, is there anyone present who would like to address us? Anyone present, please approach the microphone. You will have 2 minutes to address this committee.
Good morning to the chair and the body, Kathy M. Garrett, Wayne County Clerk. My question is in reference to what the commissioner just raised. I came over on September the 18th. At that point, our concerns were increasing what had been decreased, our overtime allotment. We asked for $90,000. However, it had been taken down to, I think, oh, you're behind me 4, but we only got 600 or something thousand. So it's still short. However, greater than that, I'm a little confused as to, I didn't quite understand your response to Commissioner Baker McCormick, as far as I'm not understanding what the overtime allotment has to do with my ability to secure outside counsel. I'm a little hyped, and forgive me, because the timing of reducing that line item to me pales beyond suspicion. It seems a little blatant, knowing that there is a pending litigation, whereas I have to have outside counsel. So I just wanted to make sure that was on the record, as well as I shared with you on September the 18th that we are getting a lot of mandated, unfunded duties that the clerk's court division has to do now. So still, that's a shortfall in what we requested, but my greatest issue for stepping to this podium is relevant to the ability to have outside counsel and the suspicion of now that has been decreased. So thank you.
Thank you. Any other individuals who would like to address this committee at this time? Any individuals? Public comment is closed. Madam Clerk, next item.
Item H, adjournment.
Motion is in order. It's been moved, support and supported. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? The meeting stands adjourned. Thank you. I also want to thank all of my committee members for all the hard work and dedication. How am I gonna forget y'all? Listen, thank you all. Yep.